We've listed off 59 of the top 100 courses so far as we get closer and closer to number 1, so let's get back at it. At number 40, without any change from 2010, is the course where Arnold Palmer won his first PGA Tour championship. It's WESTON Golf and Country Club.
WESTON, another classic like St. George's, so, I would put it in the same sort of category. Great Willey Park layout, beautiful topography here. And again, the way Willey Park used the topography here, going across some of the ridges and across some of the valleys, and some of the green sites, the way they're perched up on some of the ridge lines here. It's a very interesting layout.
Doug Carrick's second Osprey Valley course, the Heathlands, makes the list sitting steady at number 39. PEI cracks the top 100 with the Dunderave Golf Club coming in at 38. 37 features a third Mont Tremblant course to make the top 100 with Freddie Couples' Le Maitre. At 36, Copper Creek Golf Club in Kleinburg, Ontario, moves up 7 spots from 2010. Number 35 features the Georgian Bay Club, located in Clarksburg, Ontario. At number 34, Newfoundland cracks the top 100 with its most prominent golf course, Humber Valley Golf Resort.
Humber Valley is probably one of the nicest natural properties that I've had a chance to work with the setting on Deer Lake and the Humber River, and just that transition from lakeside, through some nice wooded meadows and down into some valleys and along the riverside. There's really a great change of pace on the golf course there.
Moving up 16 spots from 2010 is Willey Park Jr.'s Calgary Golf and Country Club. Staying in Alberta on the outskirts of the Rocky Mountains in Canmore is Stewart Creek Golf Club. At 31 in Victoria, it's Royal Colwood. Let's get back to the list as we hit the final 30 courses, beginning with number 30, REDTAIL Golf Club in St. Thomas, Ontario. At 29, a course that's hosted the Canadian Open 6 times, is Mississauga Golf and Country Club. At 28, featured in the Lake of Bays, is Bigwood Island, another beauty from designer Doug Carrick. Rocky Crest Golf Club in Muskoka finishes up at number 27. The 26th course is a relatively young one with Eagle's Nest Golf Club in Maple, Ontario. Doug Carrick's Predator Ridge, the Ridge course, makes its top 100 debut with a big splash at number 25.
The Ridge course, beautiful property, some great views of Lake Okanagan. One of the things I like about Predator Ridge is just the way the landscape changes. You start out in sort of the open grasslands, go through some wooded valleys, and then down below into some of the lower meadows, and then into some pretty rugged rocky terrain that's similar to Muskoka.
Perhaps one of the top 100's most highly discussed yet most unseen course is the private club Ovenbird in Foots Bay, Ontario, a 2005 Thomas McBroom design. The oldest course on the top 100 list is the Victoria Golf Club, which is 115 years old. It sits at number 23.
As a Canadian, everybody should try and play that golf course. You've got all the oceanside holes, it's full of quirk, wild greens. I mean, it's got everything you should and shouldn't have in a golf course, all in one package, but all in an ocean setting. I think it's, in my opinion, it's top 25 easily. One of the great places in golf in Canada.
Grey Wolf Golf Club in Panorama, British Columbia moves up 14 spots to number 22.
Grey Wolf, again, a beautiful mountain site. It was a pretty challenging site to work with, especially the first few holes that go up through a narrow valley. The first 3 holes climb quite an elevation up to the 3rd green, but then you get to come down and some exciting tee shots against the mountain backdrop. I think it's a course that maybe gets overlooked a little bit because of, maybe not easy to get to, but a wonderful setting.
And number 21 is the 2011 RBC Canadian Open host, Shaughnessy Golf and Country Club.